Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Maddie and this is my channel. I'm not gonna lie, I just started it in like maybe July or August, and I tried to stay consistent, but honestly life's just been hitting me like a rock. Senior year is no joke, really nothing to play with. Anyways, for 2026, one of my resolutions is to really like take this YouTube stuff serious. So yeah, this is the beginning of that journey for me, because this will be my second upload. Anyways, for today, the video is gonna basically be just like my hygiene product recommendations and things that I think you guys should invest in to elevate your hygiene routine. Me personally, hygiene is one of my biggest things. Like, I love when somebody says I smell good. I love buying new hygiene products. Though for 2025 I did try to dial back on that, and I actually did a pretty good job, and I've just been like working through getting through most of the products that I have and just dying back on the whole constantly rebuying stuff, because you know, overconsumption is like an actual problem. But irregardless of that, I still feel like me having gone through so many products and having been exposed to so many products, I am the perfect person to share and give you guys advice on, you know, like your hygiene and just feminine hygiene in general, and things that I think you guys should take advantage of. Okay, first I'm gonna start this by saying that no matter what you do, you're going to stink if everything's not good internally. So first you need to be drinking your water. Like, get you a Stanley cup and drink your water. I promise you, not even to be that person that like pushes the propaganda on you guys, but if you invest in a Stanley cup or just any water bottle that like you can really bring with you anywhere, I promise you, you are going to be drinking your water. When I didn't have my Stanley, I was not drinking as much water as I should have been, and ever since I got mine, I feel like I just run through it multiple times a day, and it really does increase your water intake. And that is like the biggest thing. If you're not drinking water, you won't smell good no matter how hard you try. So make sure you're drinking your water. I won't lie to you guys, I'm not the healthiest eater. Like, I don't always, you know, eat as healthy as I should, but I really have been doing a lot better, especially since I moved. And near my like new house in this new area, there's like a farmer's market right across the street, and like literally nothing else. So because that's like the closest thing to me, I am kind of forced to eat a little bit healthier. But yeah, this eating healthy journey thing, it's actually been going pretty well, and like I do notice like a lot of differences. I've been eating better and my skin was getting a lot better. I'm not gonna lie though, ever since like the holidays, I have been eating pretty unhealthy, so I don't really think my skin at the moment can really attest to how your skin will improve if you up your water intake any healthy. But I promise you guys, you will notice a difference. Just know, like, the more water that you drink and the healthier that you eat, the better you will feel, you will look, you will smell, you will taste. As for food, I just think, like, you know, increase your intake of greens. I think that's a really big thing. I started drinking a lot of green juice, so like spinach and just like green smoothies and all types of stuff. That will really help you. But also another thing that I noticed also really helped me is taking probiotics. So okay, these are 2 probiotics that I take. I also take a gut health probiotic, but I also just finished it, so I have to re-up on that. But this is the Azo Cranberry Probiotic. Oh, don't look at my nails. Don't look at my nails. Anyway, these are the Azo Cranberry supplements and the Azo Feminine Balance Daily Probiotic. I really feel like once you get to a certain age and like you're actually exposed to like the extent that people go to for good hygiene, supplements is kind of like a slippery slope, I would say, in a way, because you're always going to find that one person that's like, you need to take these 30 supplements or else you're going to stink, or else you're going to taste bad, No, that's not true. I think you just need to find what's good for your body, and I feel like my body takes to these 2 supplements really well, and as well as my gut health one. But you don't need to be taking 1,000 pills a day, so don't let anybody manipulate you into thinking that you need to take 30 pills a day. That is not true. Don't fall for that. I almost fell for that, like in 2023, you know, when I first was like, okay, I really want to take like my health and hygiene serious, like super serious. I was online and they were like, you need to buy this, you need to buy that, you need to buy this, you need to buy that, you need to take this, you need to take that. I bought like fucking 10 bottles of pills, and I did not need to do that, and I don't even think that's healthy to be taking so many pills without even having done like deep extensive research. I was just kind of following what I heard online. No, I've clearly grown from that, and I've just like only been taking what I think is necessary for me. So yeah, I think cranberry and then this feminine probiotic are just good for vaginal health and just like feminine health in general, which is why I take that. I also take hair, skin, and nails, like biotin gummies. I just finished those. I don't really know how well they work because my hair has been falling out, which is why I was like, I need to start taking something for my hair, skin, and nails. I don't really know how I can really attest to how good they've been working. I haven't really noticed a difference in anything since I've started taking the hair, skin, and nails, so I don't really know how good it works, but hopefully after a while I can come back to you guys and tell you that I've noticed like a difference. But for right now, I really haven't noticed any sort of difference. But yeah, moving on from like internal health, again, that is the most important thing, okay, moving on from your internal health, oral hygiene is a big thing, guys. I didn't notice how bad my teeth, wait, my teeth aren't bad, I'm just saying I didn't notice how crooked they were until recently, and I feel like to make up for that, I just want to make sure that my teeth are white. Okay, they need to be blinging when I smile, because I don't know, I'm pretty sure it's my wisdom teeth that are causing my teeth to shift, because I do need to get them removed, and my dentist told me like a long time ago, like, girl, it's time to, you know, take them out. It's not really a good time to get the surgery. It's not really a good time, you know, prom, birthday, trips, like, I'm sorry, it's just not a good time. Maybe in the summer, but this is supposed to be the summer of my life, the summer before college, so maybe like in college I'll get them removed. I don't know. All I know is they hurt and my teeth are shifting, so I'm gonna start taking that serious one of these days. Anyways, back to oral hygiene. If you want your breath to stink, don't buy this. Anyways, TheraBreath, this, I don't know how to say it, but I love it. Like, these are my two favorite. I have the travel for when I'm traveling, which I always re-up on, and then this big bottle. This is just the best. Like, this is genuinely the best for like fresh breath all day. This is in the scent Sparkle Mint, and I just feel like since I've been using this, like, I don't really, you know, I never catch myself having to like keep my mouth closed when I'm talking to anybody, like, oh, no, like, my breath always smells good, and I feel like this is like a big part of it. Also, tongue scrapers are a big thing as well. A dirty ass tongue is the most disgusting thing ever. I'm sorry, like, do not come up in my face and your tongue is dirty. No, that's literally so gross. Get y'all a tongue scraper, okay? This, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, water flossing is good. I like it. I feel like it gets out stuff really fast, but nothing beats genuinely flossing with floss. Okay, I think you guys have kind of lost, not you guys, but I think people have really lost the plot. This water flosser does not replace actual floss. You need to be flossing with regular floss. This is like secondary. You need to be using regular floss. This is not gonna get everything out, all the nooks and crannies. This is like protective measure. Like, you know, you go in with this second. This should not be your main form of flossing, or your main way of flossing. So take advice from me when I say this. Use this second. Do not let this be your only form of floss. Your breath will stink and you will still have buildup in between your teeth. Next, this oil pulling oral rinse from Guru Nanda. I fell for the propaganda off TikTok and I like it. I don't really know if it does anything, but you know, it's nice. And in my brain it does something. Who knows if it actually does anything, but in my brain it feels like it does. So that's why I'm recommending that to you. Okay, now for the part that we've all been waiting for, the actual smell good stuff, like the thing that's gonna have every man in love with you, or your friends like, oh girl, where'd you get that from? Like, yes, the actual smell good stuff. It all starts in the shower. It all starts in the shower. If you're not washing properly, no amount of lotion, no amount of cologne, no amount of perfume is going to mask your stench. Make sure you're actually lathering your body and washing thoroughly, getting every single nook and cranny. Like, do not think you could just 1 2 1 2. No, you really need to genuinely be getting everywhere when you're in the shower. I remember when I was younger, I saw this thing that said you're supposed to only shower for 2 minutes, which is like the most eco-friendly way to shower. if you're showering for only 2 minutes and you have the means, the financial means to be able to shower for longer, baby, I don't really think you're getting everywhere. Get everywhere. You gotta get every single nook and cranny unless you want to stink. Okay, so here's what I use. For my first wash, I go in with the Dr. Bronner's. This is literally done, as you guys can see. But I go in with the Dr. Bronner's. This is the Tree soap. And this one, like, I just literally, I dilute this with water. And I just lather this with my body. I lather this on my body. And that's always, like, my first wash. And it just, like, it leaves you feeling squeaky clean. And I don't really know if that's good for your skin or not, which is why I go in with like moisturizing washes after. But I know like that it's getting out any sort of stench, because you really will feel squeaky clean. And I actually really like this tea tree one. So I think I'm gonna actually repurchase it. For like moisturizing my actual skin when I'm in the shower, I'll go in with like this Dove sensitive wash. You can also use this like in your downstairs lady area, but I just don't really use anything other than like a pH soap down there. But I know a lot of people do use like sensitive wash down there. But yeah, it works regardless. Like, I just think this works really good for like moisturizing my skin after using the Dr. Bronner's and like leaving me feeling like good. It leaves me feeling really moisturized even though I just like washed my body, which is something that I really like, because I feel like the Dr. Bronner's kind of strips you of everything, sometimes even maybe good stuff, which is why I use the Dove to kind of like replenish that. Now for actually smelling good, like not just smelling fresh, because that combo, the Dove and the Dr. Bronner's, that's gonna leave you fresh and clean. So in better words, you will smell good, but to smell fragranced and like you actually use like a fragrance product, I will go in with the Saltaire body wash. I really love this one. Like, this is empty, but the smell is so nice. Like, I really love this Saltaire body wash. This is like the passion fruit like tropical scent, and it smells so good. Another one of my all-time faves is the EOS cashmere body wash in Fresh and Cozy. This smells really good as well. Like, and it just gets you clean, and it's pH balanced as well, so you don't really have to worry. And it's for sensitive skin, so you really don't have to worry about all that extra stuff that, you know, like you have to worry about with a lot of like fragrance products. Like if you were using Bath and Body Works, you have to worry about like, okay, I don't want that to get down there, I don't want it to, you know. No, like this is good for you all around, so you don't really have to worry about that. And I just feel like these two will just leave you smelling really nice fresh out the shower. So that's like an added step. Like, you don't have to do that if you use the Dr. Bronner's and Dove combo already. Let's go to the downstairs area. This is like where everything gets so awkward, because like I'm really talking to myself right now. Yeah, I'm talking to you guys, but I'm really talking to myself. But I mean, whatever. For down there, I have tried some products. Okay, in my 17 years of life, I've tried a lot of stuff. And I feel like these are the products that I really feel like are good and worth your money and not a waste or a lie or a scam. First, I almost dropped it. First, the Love Wellness pH Balance Cleanser. I really like this. This is like my second or third bottle, and I think it's a vulva cleanser, and it's gentle and fragrance free. I just think this gets me really clean and fresh, and it's not harsh, which is something that I think is really important. You don't need to be using Summer's Eve or anything that's scented down there. That is like just like a disaster waiting to happen. This is where it's at. It has no smell, and it's sensitive and it's gentle, and I think that's exactly what your lady bits need. You don't need to be washing your lady bits with Dr. Bronner's, babe. I don't think like you need anything so harsh. It's just unless you really have a genuine issue and you need to go to the doctor. But yeah, for just like, you know, staying clean and staying fresh, this is where it's at. Now, to go with that, I used to always carry in my purse the matching wipes as well, because you never know what situation you're gonna end up in. Like, you never know what's gonna happen, who you may end up with, or if you're gonna have to, you know, spend the night somewhere. You never know. So I just will always carry these in my purse, and whenever I feel like I need to refresh, then I have these in my purse. But they are big, so the only issue with this is that it's so big. So I wanted to find like an alternative, because yes, these work great, and you know, it's always good to have them with you. They're big, and sometimes it's impractical if you have a little purse, which is why I did my research. And one day when I was in the store, I found these Monistat feminine cleansing wipes with boric acid, and I know boric acid is good for down there, but I found these and they're travel size. So if you're going to like see your boo, or like, you know, just anything, and you just need to like make sure that you're fresh on there, you can always pop these in your purse, and just make sure that you're staying fresh. It's just a lot more practical to carry around than these, because you know, this is so huge and this is so tiny and compact, which is really, really convenient. That's really all for down there. Oh, I lied. This Foaming, I don't know this brand, I really just came across it, I think at CVS, but this Foaming whole body deodorant in vanilla coconut, can you guys even see it? I don't know if you guys can see it, but it smells so good. So good. And I'm really about to put you guys on game. If you guys ever feel like, you know, you want to smell good, or like you want to like really entice like a significant other or somebody, you can put this here, like right here, or like in just spots where you really just like want to smell good. You can put that, and it smells literally so amazing, and the smell really lasts. It's a whole body deodorant, so you can put it anywhere in your body, and I think it smells so good. And I've definitely used it, and like every time I put it right here, like I always get so many compliments. Like any boy go in for like a little, like they're always like, ooh, you smell good. Yeah, babe, I know. It's this. I just put y'all on game. I feel like I missed something. Oh, for your skin. Oh my god. Okay. For my skin, I use the La Roche-Posay cleanser, and I use African black soap. I didn't even take it out to show you guys. I forgot about that. But yeah, that's what I use. So I use the La Roche-Posay sensitive cleanser, and African black soap, and then on my skin, like after, like to moisturize, I don't even know how to pronounce the sunscreen that I use. I think it's like called Day Day sunscreen, and then like moisturizer, I just use like whatever my mom buys. So right now I think I have the Vanicream one, and then I also lather my face in Vaseline every day. I don't know how good that is for your face, because I have heard that's like bad for your pores, but it works for me, so I don't know. And when I take off makeup, and sometimes when I feel like my skin's just not clean enough, I'll use this micellar water, my cellular cleansing water, and it does the job. And I will always repurchase this. This is like the best makeup remover. So yeah, that was for skin. I completely forgot to take the stuff out, guys, my apologies. But yeah, so for skin, those are like the best products in my opinion that I've, you know, tried out, because I've been through a lot with my skin. I would just say that I've really been through a lot with my skin. I used to have really bad acne, and it's starting. This lash is really bothering me. Is it bothering you guys as well? Like, it's really bothering me because it looks so crazy. But I've just been through a lot with my skin, and I'm finally kind of at like a healthy place with my skin for like the first time in a really long time. So yeah, that's what I did to get here. Honestly, I don't think the products that I used really made my skin get better. I think it was more so the products I didn't use. Like, I really let myself just heal naturally in a way. Like, I stopped using so many different things. I stopped being so constantly worried and stressing about my skin, and I noticed like it got a lot better. So once you really like come to terms with the fact like I have acne, this is how I look, I need to love it rather than hate it, I promise you things will start to get better. Like, and you will start to look better, feel better. It will probably start to go away, because that's what happened for me. It could also just be age, you know, hormonal changes. But yeah, like it started to go away after I just accepted the fact like this is how I look. This is how I look. These are the cards I was dealt, and I just have to do the best with what I got. So here are my lotion oil holy grails. So first, any EOS lotion I love. Okay, this is backwards. These two right here, Jasmine Peach and Vanilla Cashmere, are my favorite EOS lotions, especially this one. This one smells the best. I love anything pink, but this is really crack. Like, I'm about to smell it right now. It just smells so good, and like every time I wear this, I get so many compliments, and it just pairs so well with so many of my perfumes. So yeah, I think you guys should definitely invest in those 2 lotions at least. Honestly, the whole EOS line, but those 2 lotions specifically are my fave. And I always love to be oiled up. That's one thing every boy always says to me, wow, you're so oiled up. Or like, why are you always so oily? I don't know, I just love being oiled up and just shimmering, especially in the summer. Like, shimmering in the summer is just so, like, I love it with the tan, you know. But also don't sit up here and be dry in the winter though. Like, this is a year-round thing. I'm just saying, in the summer it feels extra nice. Anyways, so I use the Vanilla Cocoa Radiant body oil, and I really like this. I also used to use bio oil on my stretch marks. I stopped buying it because I just learned to love my stretch marks, to be honest, but I heard that works really well if you want to get rid of those. And I think it did a little something, but I learned to love my body kind of the way it is, so I didn't need to purchase it anymore. And I also use this Infinite Beauty shimmer body oil that smells like coconut. I got this from TJ Maxx. I love it. It literally leaves me so shimmery and glowy, and just combined with these two, like chef's kiss, and it just smells so good. If you guys can't tell, I'm like kind of a gourmand, you know, vanilla cocoa type of girly. Like, I just love gourmand scents. Sorry guys, I keep touching my hair. It just looks so crazy. Like, it's really time for me to put my hair back curly. To go along with the whole gourmand vibe, a perfume that I'm gonna recommend to you guys is Choco Musk. This is the cheapest perfume probably out there, and you know, it's so crazy because it's cheap, and I feel like in a way when you smell it, you can tell like this is not anything expensive. It smells like the price. But something I've noticed is with men specifically, they love this stuff. I don't know why. I like it for myself, which is why I wear it. But I've noticed, like, I can walk into a room full of like 10 boys, they'll be like, you smell nice. Like, yeah, I know it's this, but so if you guys are looking to, like, I don't know, wow a man, then this is something to look into. But that's just like a side note. I really do like the scent of that, and it had me hooked for like a long time. But that was just like an added thing that I've noticed. Bare Vanilla is another one that boys really love. I've used this to the brim. This was my favorite perfume in 7th grade. So like, it has like that nostalgia for me, but it's nice. Just another thing. Like, those are just some 2 things I noticed, as well as this. I don't know what I don't know what it is about boys and cheap stuff, but Body Ecology strawberry cheesecake, strawberry shortcake, whatever the hell this is, they love that too. Don't know why. It does smell nice though. It does smell nice, but it's like you can walk out in Chanel and they'll just be like, eh. But you walk out in this and then they'll be like, ooh, you smell nice. Like, it's just really confusing. But yeah, those are some added tips for, you know, just in case y'all wanted to wow your boo or whatever. Okay, YouTube, I hope you guys enjoyed my hygiene recommendations video. I'm still getting used to this whole like recording a video thing and like talking to myself and like looking in a camera all the time. I am a pretty shy person, so like this is definitely very new to me, but I am trying my best and working really hard to get more comfortable for you guys so I can actually produce more content. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and stay tuned for more content from me, especially in the new year. I'm genuinely taking this content journey serious this year, so yeah, stay tuned to see more of me and more of my life and more of my recommendations and just more of me, yeah, just me in general. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed.